Pete. Come on. Ready? Come on. That's a high one, ain't it? I'll help you. There you go. Alright, Jason, Hollis Farms. Today, Pete's gonna take him a nap. As y'all can see, we loaded up in the toter. Got the trailer hooked up to it. Headed over to Brad's. Kind of rushing today. Gotta load the car up. Wife and youngins is gonna meet us over at Brad's, hopefully. And we got two choices when we leave Brad's. We're not sure exactly which one we're going to. The one we want to go to is a little further north, about an extra hour. Not sure if we're gonna make it in time. We just found out about this race. One place is just a regular night, and the other one is kind of a special show. Got the opportunity probably at about $800-900 more if we get time to drive all the way up there. So it's all going to depend on time. Don't want to be late. I would like to go to the one that's paying a little bit more money because they're qualifying. The other weekly show, I think they're just drawing and running heats, and I like to qualify. Give you a shot. If you don't put it on the front, it'll be your own fault instead of drawing bad. But we'll hustle over here, we'll finish up the car, get it loaded up. Hopefully, we got enough time to go where the two choices we got is Moulton, Alabama, or Hollis, Tennessee. So hopefully, I'm trying to think what they call. I think they call it Hollis, Tennessee now. I think they call it Tennessee Nationals Raceway Speedway or something. Hadn't been up there in years. I can remember going up there about probably being 17, 18, maybe 20 years ago. And I think they got new dirt on it. It's supposed to be better. But anyway, nice little place. We'll just have to see how it goes. So we're going to hit the road and have two choices. We'll see what happens. Alright, y'all. So we've been rolling. We are in Summertown, Tennessee. Trying to get to Hollis. It's getting dark on us. We decided to hustle on up here and try to run for more money. And we are late. So it's going to be a fire drill when we get out. I'll be back with y'all as quick as I can. Alright, y'all. Next morning, me and Pete's got a Dr. Pepper and a honey bun. I am not sure if the loggers are working today. We had a little rain, and the meal and all was about caught up with the wood. It was going to take a couple of days before they was taking anymore. So I hadn't heard anything this morning. I'm gonna run down here real quick and see if they're working, and then I'll let y'all know what else is going on. Alright, it's looking like everything's a little quiet today. They got a bunch of wood cut when they get started back though. Big old trees. Alright, y'all, so here's what's going on, and here's what happened last night. We like I said, when we left the shop, we was trying to decide if we had time to get to Hollis, Tennessee or Moulton, Alabama. We knew we could make Moulton, but they was paying quite a bit more money in Hollis, Tennessee. They call it Tennessee National Raceway or something, whatever, they changed the name. So we decided we could make Hollis. We were just a little bit late. We missed hot laps, which wasn't too big a deal. So basically what we had to do, kind of in a hurry, we unloaded, had to get everything ready and qualify. And I hadn't been up there in, I don't know, at least I started outside pole of the second heat. Took us a minute to get started. They said I jumped the start one time, said the guy on the pole jumped the start, but anyway, we kind of got going and guy got ahead of me. The car was a lot better. We was just a little bit free, a little loose in qualifying. We tightened up a little bit, so I wasn't pushing it right off the bat. I knew we had after we got through the first corner, I thought we had a pretty good car. So come in the next corner and this track's kind of tight. I was watching to see what this guy was going to do. He was pushing up a little bit coming off the corner, so I was going to try to work him on the bottom. Come through 1 and 2, was right behind him. Then we come through 3 and 4, and I was kind of getting ready to kind of start making my move, and some idiot just ran smooth over me. And we got these big skidder tires in the bottom, right in the infield, like a lot of tracks do, and I hate them tires because they tear up some crap. But anyway, he spun me out, drove me right into one of the tires, right front of the, not the right front tire, but the right front of the nose. Got in the tire and kind of shifted that over and got I don't think we've got a front end part as far as your A-frames and shocks and ball joints. I don't think any of that's bent. Got the bumper. I don't know if we'll be able to salvage the nose or some of the sheet metal up there or not. Just aggravating. You drive up there. It took us just a little over 3.5 hours, get there late, qualify. I was happy with the qualifying, as free as the race car was. And then you get out there, the idiots just don't want to race. They just, I don't know what they want to do. The biggest problem, what they do is, I don't think they look past their carburetor. I mean, I don't know. On the first lap, I don't see how. I don't know. It's pretty depressing. When we had a good run going there for a while, and then last time in Magnolia we slung a belt off. I'm almost positive on that deal. We've had a few comments wondering what happened. I think a rock or chunk of mud or something got in there and slung the belt, broke the belt or something. But anyway, we had a little problems with that belt kicking my butt, Brad kicking his butt, because we didn't change it. I think that probably on that deal could have been solved ourselves. Anyway, too late to worry about now, but that's a race. That's kind of a racing deal. You kind of get over that, but that stuff like last night, a fella come in there and just smooth spin you out. It gets old. I don't know. I can't figure these people out. It's idiots everywhere you go, but I don't know. So anyway, I'm headed over to Brad's. We didn't get in till about 4 this morning. Got to clean the car up, assess the damage, and see if we can't get it back ready for next week. We can't seem to get this monkey off our back right now. We've won 3 of those weekly shows in a row, and the last 2 races have been pretty good money, and can't get it done. But we are gonna keep hammering at it. It's just part of it. We got to get through it. But anyway, I'll be back. Alright y'all, so here's what we got. Sheet metal damage and mostly just bumper damage. All this bolts on this kind of frame, and it's just kind of shifted that way. It's got the radiator shifted just a little bit. We may straighten that here in just a little bit. Not bad as it could be. Alright y'all, we are in the process of building a frame machine to pull this back over a little bit. We got a nice treated 2x8 a nice Nissan truck with a Warren winch. All we got to do is shift it over just a little bit. Everything's bent right in front of the spring pocket, so I don't think it's gonna be too tough. I got it jacked up where it'll be kind of level with the winch now. This might be interesting. We may tear up more stuff, I don't know, but we're gonna try. All right, normally I wouldn't video this much because of where the damage is, but I know y'all like this kind of stuff and you never know who's watching. The competition is always watching, so we're gonna go ahead and cover it up. We're gonna cover all the secrets up and then try to straighten this thing out. It's fitting to storm, I believe, so we'll try to get this done before it rains. Shouldn't be too hard to do. We're just gonna take our time. I think we should this thing's gonna be shoved over just a little bit in front of the spring pocket, so we're gonna put a board right here where it ties into it, and then I think we'll be able to hook the winch right here and just kind of ease everything over together. It just barely got into the fan shroud there, so no comments on why we got it covered up. I just told y'all why we got it covered up, because we don't want the competition to see our secrets. Always secret. Here's our homemade frame machine. 2x8 Warren winch Nissan truck. Ready? Watch that front end. Ready? Just watch the jack stands here. That hook fixing to slip.
I was pushing this board into this frame.
Is it?
I mean, like the board sinking in.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put a piece of steel or something. Our 2x8 wasn't bowing.
I think the fan's gonna get fine on this ground. You know, off of it too. Because we just bowed inside of it.
How far as it came? Alright, our frame machine is bowing. We'll have to find a piece of steel. It's coming though. Alright y'all, we got it off. Got the frame back straight. All we gotta do is build us a new bumper. Coming back together. Alright y'all, so the rain has set in, I believe. We got the 5 car, those street stock cleaned up. Got the frame straightened back over. Got the winch to straighten it part of the way, and then we got it inside and got all the front bumper off and porta powered and ratchet strapped it back over. I believe it's gonna be right. Checked a lot of the front end stuff, hadn't checked it completely, but so far we hadn't found anything that was bent. Mostly just the bumper there, it kind of give where it needed to give. And got to get us a bumper done and may have to have a new nose and a little bit of sheet metal, not sure yet. We'll have to see how all that beats out, but not quite as bad as it could have been. Windshield wipers make it all kind of racket. Not quite as bad as it could have been, but bad enough. But we'll get her back going. We got to get this monkey off our back and get back to winning, at least getting the race instead of making 2 or 3 laps. Anyway, headed back to the house. If y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us, Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers, hollisfarms.com.